Look, I just gotta ask. Am I the asshole for destroying my wife's life? No. I know how weird it sounds, but I just gotta ask. So, here's some context. I got cheated on by my wife, and then I got revenge for it. We're both 27. It's not an old relationship. We'd been married for about 2 years. But the thing is, after marrying my wife, I resolved to become a better person. So before I got married, I was usually really toxic in conversations. I manipulated people. I lied a bunch. And then I was super cold to people. But now, I'm better, I guess. Or at least I'm working on it. Every day a step, right? So, things start happening after 1 year of marriage. Not the me getting revenge thing, by the way. My wife starts to act a little odd. She's getting really defensive of her phone. While, earlier, she was really calm and open about it. I thought, hey, maybe I did something wrong, and I asked her if she was angry. But then she said that I did not remember and that she needs privacy to figure it out. Like, I get it. Classic gaslighting, right? But what the hell does any of that mean, right? Now she was coming home late from work, and there were many times where she was pulling all-nighters. And I know some people have different job needs, but this is not ordinary at all. At this point, I am beyond suspicious. So, I swallowed my pride and hired a private investigator. And before you get that look on your face, I know this doesn't just sound bad. It is bad, but it's driving me crazy. Come on. And here's the thing. After I hired him, the PI not only confirmed my suspicions, he brought me some photos of their being together with some recorded chats. Love it, and love it. I was heartbroken, but that didn't last long. It quickly turned into anger when I learned that the guy she was cheating with was my coworker's 2-year-older husband that we had met at an office outing. And you know the kind of outing, too. It's that embarrassing we invite 26 of you, have average to terrible food for 4 of you, and, oh, by the way, this is my wife. Hope you don't have sex with her kind of outing. Look, I'm sorry, that's not the point. I'm getting distracted. This is where I, in my humble opinion, start kind of being the Baba Yaga of cheaters everywhere. I planned out a few future moves and started to get a lot more involved with my wife at all times. See, I'm showering her with love, planning some good dates with her involvement, spontaneously kissing her and even reminding her constantly that I trusted her and loved her with all my heart, etc., etc., etc. I did all of this to make her feel very guilty. And so in the meantime, I had also confessed to my coworker that her husband was cheating. And I told her, hey, think about divorce, but do me a favor. Don't do it right now. Because I need to work out a few things that I think both of us could benefit from. She ends up agreeing. So, move forward a few months later, after finding a new house and closing some of our joint accounts, when me and my wife are really rekindling some of this romance, I divorced her. I cut her off entirely, and then I showed the court proof of her cheating, and thus did not even need to pay alimony. Similarly, my coworker also divorced her husband, and since it was the husband caught in the adultery, she told me there was a massive alimony, and she earns way more money than her husband. Soon, I cut off all contact with my wife. After a few of those heartfelt and honest confessions where she cried and said she was sorry and would do anything to try out once more, it really didn't do much for me, I'll be honest. So here we are, back to the question. I got a new girlfriend, a coworker that seems to really like me, and so do I actually, and we have a lot in common, and I am getting distracted, I am sorry. So when I told this to both her and my parents, they had said what I did was diabolical. But I did not see it that way. Because that woman broke my heart. So why shouldn't I do the same? Question's up to you, friend. Am I the asshole?